Here's a quick look at our course, how to make a knife with bolsters. All right, now we're going to take it up a notch and we're going to add to what we've learned in the previous lessons. And we're going to start doing bolsters. We need to have this sit flat up against the tang, as flat as possible. Okay, hit it one direction, and turn it, hit it in another direction. Okay, now one thing I need to mention is you never, ever, ever, now a lot of things are opinion, but, and I'll tell you this is the way I do it, you can do it another way, but rule, don't drill both. You won't get good expansion, and the reason why you want to get good expansion is you're hammering down, and as you're hammering down into here, like so, you have less surface area up here that hammer is hitting. And what it is doing, it's allowing that force to go down in further into the pin, okay? Now if you have it really, because this is a what you call a file guide, okay? Now a file guide basically keeps things, we've got this nice squared up backing on that, on those bolsters. All right. Okay, so now we have just a really nice satin finish on there. It's has kind of a frosted look to it. Okay, we don't want to have any type of color line in between the bolster and the tang of the knife. Hammer it too fast to where that force doesn't get down in there deep enough, and you do flatten out your pins too soon. Okay, so we're going to part. Now we're going to make this look like it's one solid piece of steel instead of two pieces, you know, one piece on each side. So it looks like one solid chunk of steel. I'm going to on the other side of the handle, I'm going to change up the scenario a little bit and show you a different tool that we can use. And that's going to give me enough pressure to take out those spots. If I were to do that on the wheel, it might give me gouges, okay, and it might hit the bolster too much, or it might hit the handle material too much. It might be, the more you do it, the more rippling you can have going down the edge of that wood. It looks like one solid piece of steel, and that's the way they're supposed to look, okay? At least the way I do it. People do it differently, but that is what you're shooting for. You're wanting it to have soft edges where it's not going to cut anybody. You want your pins to disappear, and you want it to look like one solid piece of steel, okay? So that's your goal.